what's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk Draftkings and Fanduel Week 10 for both FD and DK. Man, it's already Week 10, man. The NFL season is going really, really fast. But the good thing is basketball is coming next month, so I'm very excited about that. All right, so for Week 10, guys, basically I'm gonna go and show you guys how I did for my 5 players and the best lineup with those 5 players. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my first look. My first look is basically 40 players that I'm looking to play on my player pool. I usually play about 40 to 60 on my player pool, so those are 40 of them. All right, and then of course you will get about 16 more. Yeah, you'll get about 16 more in the next video. So let's go ahead and jump to DK and then we'll do FD. So for DK, I had Herbert, of course, and I had Cook, Fent, Jones, and Allen. And then I end up with that lineup actually was on the 50 cents. I don't believe if I put that in the Millie Maker. No, in the Millie Maker I had Josh Allen there. So, but definitely 152. I was expecting a little bit. Jones did okay, but I was expecting a little more from Jones. Fent ended up getting hurt in the first quarter, so that could have been much better. But as far as those 5 players, Cook did good. Herbert 26. I was expecting a little. Well, at 26, I cannot complain. Allen did great, and my 5 players did okay, so no complaint there. It's the other players around them that's basically didn't come to. Somehow I end up with Homer. He got 11, but was hoping, I took a chance on him, but he actually didn't do too bad. It's just that Montgomery, man, he was just bad. So let's go ahead and jump to FD. FD basically, I had Herbert, Cook, Jones. No, I had Herbert, Cook, Robinson, and Allen. That was FD. Somehow I'm supposed to have Fent there, but somehow I end up with Water. This both lineup end up cashing. This was in the Millie Maker on FD, but again, it's the other player around them, and of course Robinson, man. I was expecting a lot more from Robinson, but the quarterback and just couldn't do anything especially in the first half. Actually, the first 3 quarters is the fourth quarter when he was throwing the ball a little bit, but he couldn't do anything at all. So again, it's the other players around them that didn't really do good. Chase Edmonds, I was expecting more. I wasn't big on Edmonds though. This week I am, but last week I wasn't. So no complaint there. I guess Houston, I was definitely thought Houston was gonna have a better game, but that wasn't the case. All right, so let's put week 9 behind us and let's talk about week 10. So for week 10. All right, so the FD, the quarterbacks, the 5 quarterbacks, I'm gonna go with Watson. Watson against Cleveland. Watson has been really, really good. I don't see any reason for that not going this week. So definitely like Watson. I see against Cleveland. Yes, Cleveland are really, really bad against the run, but Watson right now, he's basically can do whatever he wants. Also, it's depend. Even if David Johnson is gonna play, we don't know yet. But if he is playing, I still like Watson because Watson can do a little bit of everything. He can run the ball, and the good thing about it, the ball carrier on both Johnson can catch the ball, so that's definitely good for Watson. And he's a guy that can sneak one in and possibly throw 2 to 3 touchdowns. So I can see Watson definitely go for 4 touchdowns this week. Right there, that's 24 points plus the yards. So Watson is one of my top 5 quarterbacks I'm looking forward to play. And the second one I'm looking to play is, by the way, guys, those are not in any particular order, right? So Murray 8.8. Yes, the price is up. but against Buffalo Bills, I can see him definitely top what he did against Miami. So Murray had what, close to 40 fantasy points pass in both last 2 weeks. So I can definitely see him go for that again. Definitely like him. This guy has been amazing. 106 rushing yards. Of course, in DK, that's you get bonus for that. So this guy is doing it both on the uh, passing and running the ball. So, and when you get to the goal line, most likely you're gonna be the one scoring as a running quarterback. So love him. The price 8.k definitely, as you can see, he averaged the highest fantasy points per game on FD at 30.06. So Murray is a quarterback, man. You definitely need to have him in your player pool, unless if you decide to play only one quarterback, and I can see that. But and I think if you play one, he possibly should be that one. As far as my third guy, I'm gonna go here with Goff. Goff 7.4 against Seattle, the worst team against, basically the worst team when it's come for defense. I don't know how Seattle gets so bad, but they are bad. All right, so it's either they're gonna be losing or they're gonna be winning. I'm talking about Goff. So regardless, both ways they're gonna need to keep throwing the ball because Seattle can score like the best of them. And if you are behind, you're gonna try to catch up. So no matter what, and Goff possibly gonna have his best game of the season, and that would be good to see at that price 7.4k. It would be a very popular play, but I don't mind that popular play. And then I'm gonna go here with I'm Wilson. I'm actually not gonna play Wilson this week, which is a bad thing. I would rather play Rodgers against Jacksonville. So Rodgers is my fourth one. Man, the only bad thing about this game is the fact that they can be up by a lot, hopefully not. And then Rodgers most likely gonna have to run the ball rather than pass the ball. But Rodgers, regardless, he looks like he's gonna throw the ball, regardless if they are up by a lot or not. For that reason, I like him. So Rodgers definitely, if I'm looking to play four quarterback, he will be one of them. And the fifth one will be my team quarterback, who was the best quarterback for last week, and that will be Josh Allen. So every week, I give you guys about seven, could be less, but about seven quarterback. Two will be on my next video, which will be two of the cheap quarterbacks. So Josh Allen against Arizona. So that's possibly could be the best, the most popular game, and should the most popular game for fantasy. The thing about it, the game is at 4, so that's really good. We have some good games. We also have the Seattle game. So, but Josh Allen, man, he's another quarterback that can do it with his leg and his arm. So that's gonna be, you're gonna see two quarterbacks that are gonna try to do as best as they can to be the best. Most likely, the best quarterback for the week could be coming out of this game, and for that reason, I want to have a big part of this game in every positions basically. So mostly the quarterback and the receivers. All right, and my last one, that was my last one. So for running back, I'm gonna go here with. So let's go with. 7.4k. Let's go running back. All right, so running back, you got Jones here, 8.8k. Yes, prices are up, but look who they are playing. Jackson here. That is his second game back. That should be good. Probably gonna, as you see, even the last game, he ran the ball a lot. Didn't do as good as we was expecting, but definitely see a bounce back game here. This guy is capable of scoring points like any other running back in this game. Probably not Cook, because Cook has just been amazing. But you see him do it before, so yes, it is possible to score as many points as Cook. So for that reason, I like him. There's no Cook, and the CMC is there. He might not be playing. Kamara is there, but I think I like him a little bit better than Kamara here. Yes, the price is so close, and Kamara is a guy that they need a lot, but Michael Thomas is back, so for that reason, I'll go with Jones here. All right, and then not because I don't like Kamara, I definitely like Kamara. I like Jones too. My second guy here, I'm gonna go with Connor here. Yes, he was disappointed last, very, very disappointed, but I'm gonna go with him here, 7.6K against Cincinnati. And to me, I'm hoping if Ben is not playing, he will definitely be popular. If Ben is playing, he might not be as popular as he would be, but he's still gonna be popular. And then again, a lot of people might like for what he did last week, might stay away from him. Not me. There's two running back that did really, really bad last week. We were expecting to do good. Uh, Connor, I did like the other one. I didn't really like too much, but this week I like both of them, and Connor is one of them. The next guy I'm talking about here is actually I don't even have him on FD. I have him on DK. So the next guy for FD is Robinson. Robinson, I like him last week, like him this week, even better than I did last week. I expect him to do everything that he can against Green Bay. So I just he got a lot of quarterbacks going against quarterback I like. Same thing go for running back. So you have James Robinson against Jones. I can see those two guys going at it. James Robinson gonna be part of the game no matter what, even if they are losing or the game staying close. It's gonna be a big part of it. For that reason, I like him. Give me some James Robinson. All right. All right. So James Robinson. I, I wanted to. The fact that the only reason I don't have Karim Hunt is because of the fact that the guy is gonna be back Nick Chubb. All right. So I give you three so far. The next one is David Johnson. David Johnson. Yes, I do like David Johnson. As of right now, we're not sure if he will be back yet. I'm hoping that he does pass his concussion, uh, so I will be able to play him against the Cleveland. All right. So if David Johnson is back against Cleveland, one of the worst team against the run, I will definitely have Johnson. I like him last week, but of course, unfortunately, he couldn't make it to the entire game. Hopefully, he will be ready for this game. And then the last guy, I'm very, very disappointed on him again. That was a guy I was looking to play, but then, and that will be Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon, 6.6K against Las Vegas. Man, I need Denver somehow to try to stay in the game. So hopefully, the game flow will be better for Melvin Gordon. I'm hoping against Las Vegas, one of the worst team against the one. So hopefully they will fit Gordon. Hopefully somehow Denver can stay in this game. Can either stay in this game or lead the game so Gordon can do a little bit of damage in this game. As far as receiver, man, if as far as receiver, if you don't, you have to play Allen, man. Allen right now is a guy that seen the ball a lot. All right, so definitely Allen is one of the receivers I'm looking to play against Miami, my state team, not my team, my state team. Bills is my team, as I always repeat that every week. All right, so there's nothing to say, man. Allen gonna get the ball. If he gets you a touchdown, that's a bonus because he gonna get so many yards and catches. Possibly with catches and yards, he can get you 20. And with the touchdown, definitely gonna get you over 25, 26 fantasy points. Definitely, Allen gonna be a guy I'm gonna play every week, regardless of the matchup. The second guy here is Adams. Yes, he is expensive on FD. I don't mind him compared to TK. All right, FD 9.5. I don't mind him. So if let's go back, if you're looking at the receivers, the next receiver is Hopkins, is 900 more than Hopkins. I think I rather go Adams here, even though Hopkins is another player that get a lot of targets, but I go Adams here because it looks like that's the guy Aaron Rodgers looking for. And I don't mind that at all. I like him. This guy catching up everything, especially when it's come for touchdown. Give me some Adams. The third guy I'm going to go with, that was his first game back in a while, but Man, when was the last time you see Thomas in a with that price range? All right, 8.5K on FD. That is a great price. Give me some Thomas. Hopefully, that's gonna be the game where he cash like 10, $15. This game is not gonna be like the New England game. Yeah, I mean like not New England, but Tampa game. Yes, Tampa is a better team than San Francisco, but I don't see New England just blow them out like they did to Tampa, which was crazy, by the way. Uh, the next guy I'm gonna go here with is another game I like. That's Woods. That's probably my favorite game to stack. Okay, not the Bills game, but this game probably my favorite game to start, and mostly that side of it, not really the Seattle side. The Bills I like both sides. Woods, definitely like Woods. I do like Cubs too, but I'm gonna go with Woods over Cubs here, and against Seattle. I will definitely do quarterback that will start this game with two receivers, both Woods and Cubs, but Woods is my favorite out of the two. And as you can see last week, the quarterback only had about 17 fantasy points, but both of those guys go away for 25 fantasy points, so it's possible. Give me Woods. And then the last guy I'm going to go here with is Cook. Since that game when he basically did nothing, he has been on fire. Cooks has been catching the ball, see a lot of yards, scoring. So I definitely like him. As far as tight ends, we don't really have that many good tight ends this week, but I still gotta give you guys five. So let me go with. Uh, I like these, but anyway, let's talk about tight ends. So for tight ends, well, 7K is expensive, but in FD you can make it work. So Water gonna see a lot of targets, possibly hopefully can get a touchdown here. So I definitely like Water. A lot of people are not playing because of the price. That could be a great way to go to differentiate your lineup. All right, and then the next guy I'm gonna go here with is Fent. Uh, Hopefully he'll be a go. I mean, hopefully he'll be able to go because he did come back, but of course, possibly he was bothering him, couldn't do as much because Fent is actually fast starting, and I'm hoping that he will be back. And with that price, I just want to play him than players like Gronk or Kenson. So Fent definitely like him. And then my next one would be the next guy would be Evan Engram. Okay, the last three games he has been seeing targets. Hopefully that's continue here. And then I'm gonna go with Hebron here. Right now we don't know if Ben gonna be playing, but regardless if Ben is playing or not, I'm still gonna like him. Uh, so that's what I'm hoping for here. And if it's not Ben, that could even be better for him as a lot of those backup usually looking for those big targets. So regardless, I like him as my fourth one. And then the last one, I'm going to go with Austin Hooper here. Okay, they are, especially the next three games. But we're talking about this week, so let's just talk about Houston. They're playing Houston, man. Houston, that's another game that could be a good shootout uh, because Houston gonna score and Cleveland probably gonna be able to score too because of how bad Houston defense is. Man, Houston defense has been bad for at least the last 3, 4, 5 years, and they're talking about one of the best defensive players playing for Houston. But man, this guy to me is not good at all. All right, so Hooper is the guy I'm gonna go here, 5.1K, coming back, and at that price, possibly gonna be the most popular tight end on FD. Let's talk to DK. If I already talk about the player, there's no need to talk about that player again. So let's jump to DK. Quarterback, Murray, I know he's the most expensive quarterback, but I'm gonna go with him here on DK. I already talked about him. There's no need to even say anything. Also, the next one will be Herbert. I didn't talk about him on FD because I didn't like him on FD, but I do like him on DK because of the price. He's over 8K on FD. Here is 6.6K. Big difference against Miami. This guy's been on fire. All you need to know, he has Allen. He's gonna throw the ball. He's gonna run the ball a little bit, but definitely looking to throw the ball almost every single time. he doesn't really have one of those elite running backs, so he's gonna have to do everything. So right now, to me, right now, he is the offensive rookie of the year. All right, so the next guy I'm gonna go here is Watson. I already talked about Watson, so there's no need to say Watson will be the next guy. I already talked about him. And after Watson, a guy I really wanna go with here is Ben, but I just don't know. So since I don't know if Ben is not playing, then I will replace him with somebody else. But let me talk about the next player, then I will tell you who I'm gonna replace him with. And then of course Goff. 6.5K. I like Goff. I already talked about him on the FD side, so I won't say anything else. And then as far as Ben, if he's not playing, my fifth guy will be Wilson here. Okay, Wilson 7.7K. When I look at the price here compared to FD, I think I'll go with Wilson here. All right, so let's talk about the receivers. So before I do, let's see. Wilson is the most expensive 8.9K here. So as far as the receivers on, running back, let's see. You have here it's a little bit different because here I do have. So let's talk about Jones first. Look at where's Jones' price? 7.1. Alright, I love this price, man. 7.1K again, Jacksonville. Give me some Jones. Already talk about him. This guy gonna get the ball a lot, can catch. So give me Jones. And then Robinson. Robinson 6.6K. Already talk about him. Give me some Robinson. Connor. I know the price 6.9K is a little bit more expensive, but still like him. Especially if Ben is not playing. And then I do like David Johnson again here. So where's David Johnson here? I think 5.6K. Alright, so I do like David Johnson here. Let's put David 5.4K. So I do like David Johnson here. Maybe I should have left him for my cheap play, but I do like him here. So David Johnson, use some David Johnson. And the next guy I like is the guy that everybody was on last week, but bust out, and that's Chase Edmonds. I expect him to bounce back here and have a great game. As far as receivers, so receivers, the first receiver I'm going to give you guys is Keenan Allen, 7.1K. Give me some Keenan Allen. All right, and then okay, so Keenan Allen, and then the next one would be Woods, 6.6K. Already talk about him. Thomas, 7.4K, man. That is a great price for Thomas. I mean, when I'm looking at Thomas' price and I'm looking at Adam's price, I mean, Thomas, I know this year he hasn't do anything. He only played what? That's his only second week. He hasn't played since basically week 1, and he got hurt. So definitely Thomas. And the two other players I'm gonna give you guys. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 6. All right, so I gotta give you guys. It's Hopkins. 7.7K against Buffalo. All right, I know the price is very expensive on FD compared to DK, but Hopkins, he only saw 3 targets and he catch all 3 of them. I don't see that happen again, so definitely like Hopkins here. And then that's gonna be a game that's gonna probably can see 30 plus fantasy, real points in both sides of the game. So definitely like Hopkins here to bounce back. And the next player, so I give you guys 4 already. The next one, it's between Cooks and Judy. I will give you guys Cooks already on, but Cooks is 5.6 and Judy has been really playing good against Las Vegas. So I'm gonna go with Judy here since I do like Cooks too, but I'm gonna give you guys Judy here. He bounced he has been going up, so that's good. He has been going on the right position, up and up, and I don't see any reason for that doesn't continue this way. And they are looking to throw the ball a lot because it's like basically they give, kind of, even though I like Gordon, but it's look like they're like, something we cannot even really run the ball the way we want to. Let's just throw the ball, and then they are playing behind, so they're gonna have to play catch up. So that's another reason I definitely like him. As far as tight end, it's basically the same tight end. It's let's go to tight end. It's tight end Waller, 5.9K. It's Fent, 4.9K. Engram, 4.5K. Hebron, 4.4K. And Hooper. So it's the same tight end. I do like Gooded. I know I didn't talk about them. Actually, sorry guys, that's my mistake. It's actually Waller and Graham. I'm looking at FD side. It's Waller and Graham. It's Goddard. That's no. So I do have Goddard here. It's Hooper and Ebron. So no Fent here. Actually, it's Hooper and Ebron. All right. Yes. Yeah, Goddard, man. I know when he came back, he had a bad game. I expect a complete different game from him. I expect the quarterback to be looking for him, and definitely, hopefully, can have one of those games that he had like week 1. All right, that's basically it, guys. I'm looking forward to for the next video, which will be possibly be tomorrow. All right. Again, thank you, guys. Please subscribe if you have not. Drop a like in this video, comment, and I'm out. Good luck.